This episode has everything from beautiful Florida Key sandbars, kissing our swordfish baits for good luck.
I mean, it did work last time, right?
It did work.
To very suspicious looking lures.
Dan, did you bring this?
Yeah.
Did this come out of your bedroom toy box?
Yeah. We call her Pinky.
But all jokes aside, we catch some pretty nice fish like this blue tile. And boy, are they slippery.
He's a slippery
You know
fish,
what they remind
Dan.
me of? Almost. A little bit of. Whoop. No! And that dude slipped.
I got a scale in my mouth when he started.
This fish is getting...
That'll teach you to laugh at me, David.
I've never seen such a slippery fish.
They might not be able to hold a fish, but they can hold a rod.
Dan's hooked up on a feather. Come on, Dan, pull. Dan can't get his pole out of the hole.
I'm holding it. I'm trying.
Wow, how many 3 hands on one pole
I didn't want to change.
Good job.
with one hole. You know what? Fill in the blanks, boys.
If you're already having a good time, consider hitting that like button and stick around to the end because we're going to be cooking it up. And I'm going to tell you exactly how this fish tastes. Let's go!
This is going to be a crazy fishing episode because we're going sword fishing. But before things get a little brutal and destructive, chasing and fighting monsters, I'm gonna put the knife down, okay? I'm putting the knife down, and we're gonna start this video with something scenic and beautiful. Going sword fishing, we have to go way offshore tomorrow, so as a little trial run to make sure everything is running smooth on the boat, I'm about to head out to the sandbar, and I want to show you how pretty the Florida Keys sandbars are. And then tomorrow morning, we're gonna head out for swordfish. I just got a package in the mail. Ooh, 2 brand new boxes. What could be inside? All right, I probably should not do that. Oh, okay, I need to stop. One more. You know, I was allowed to play with knives as a child, so it's completely fine. To catch a big swordfish, you need a big reel, right? Well, this is going to be powering our reel. Come on. Yes. This is the Golden Mate 12 volt 100 amp hour battery, and we got 2 of them. It is a lithium ion battery and extremely light. And 100 amp hours, this thing is more than powerful. It's almost too powerful, but it will power everything. Look at that. So beautiful. So small and sleek and light. Well, just like any battery, you have your positive and your negative terminals. Let me show you the device that will power our fishing reel. This is the power, so that's going to go on there. And this is the negative, which is going to go on there. There's a relay switch, or a breaker, and that goes to this plug right here. And this plug is where we can plug our big sword fishing reels into. That's how simple of a setup this whole thing is. Some people try to make this process way over complicated, but here on the South Florida Fishing Channel, we like simplicity. This is all you need. And if you're curious how we power our electric reels on the fly with this portable battery setup, you gotta go check out my previous video. I made a whole video on it. It's short, sweet, to the point. It's a great how-to video to power your electric reels without needing to install one of these plugs on your boat, which can be very expensive. You can just carry this around with you. That way, you can also power your electric reels on your friend's boats. So if your friend's boat doesn't have the outlet plug for your rods, doesn't matter because you can just bring it and you're good to go. Here we have a battery tender. Negative goes on negative, positive goes on positive. And he said, "Let there be light." There we go. And we can see that it is charging. Perfect. So this should be charged, ready to go for the morning, and we'll be ready to do some sword fishing.
This battery also comes with a built-in Bluetooth app so you can check its charge temperature, and health right from your phone. It is waterproof and durable and fits in any standard battery tray, so it's easy to replace your current heavy lead batteries. If needed, you can wire it in a series to create a 24, 36, or 48 volt setup. With built-in BMS, it protects from overcharging, short-circuiting, and overheating. Thank you, Golden Mate, for sending me this super light battery. It's going to be powering my electric reels, my trolling motor, and my full boat setup. If you want to know more about this battery, click the link in the video description.
While this charges, let's go to the sandbar. I got some beautiful things to show y'all. 'Tis the time of the year to put on a new decal. Out with the old, in with the new. Perfect. I said I was gonna show y'all something beautiful. Here it is, white sands, the Key Largo sandbar. It'll make you feel like you're in the Bahamas. Just look at those Bahamian colors shining through. Have you ever seen something like that? Does this make you want to put on your bathing suit and jump in, get a little wet? Because that's what we're about to do. I think I'm gonna start with a cannonball. I think I know who that is. Saltwater Cowboy Charters. There we go. That's our boy out here. He knows how to party. Phew, we pulling up. What up, dog? This is the best spot in the sandbar. I didn't mean to get this close to you. How'd y'all like the sandbar? Was that not beautiful? Anyways, it's the next morning. I got my protein shake, got my coffee brewing, about to chug both of these gallons on gallons. And then we're gonna go out on the boat and do some sword fishing. And look at this. These right here are passion fruits. One day I'm gonna have my own passion fruit vines growing. We doing it big out here in the Florida Keys. But everybody's still asleep, so it's just me right now. Yep. It's game time, baby. Good morning, ladies. Did y'all lay me an egg this morning? Fingers crossed. Oh, well, there's one egg. Nice. That blue egg came from the white chicken. Boop, 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 boop. You're making a lot of noise this morning. Oh, and I have some crazy good news. I just saw the John boat, which reminded me of this, but I got gator tags. I've been putting in for 6 years for gator tags, and I've never got them. But this year, I finally got some gator tags. So we're going to be taking yeehaw gator hunting later this year. Cheers. Time to begin the daunting task of putting all this sword fishing gear on my boat. Here we got the big ol' the Hooker 80 on the boat daddy rod. Shazam, kablam. And I have a checklist for daytime sword fishing. I also have a checklist for nighttime sword fishing. But this is a must when you go sword fishing. because you will forget something. And if you're interested in my checklist, I will add it to the video description if you want to copy and paste it. It's definitely a huge help. I'm going to start loading the boat. We have Michael, aka Eagle Eyes. He's going to be coming with us. And David, Seashore David. David makes those beautiful pendants. And he's got a swordfish one. So hopefully we put a swordfish on the boat today. And I'll see you guys once I've loaded up the boat. And we're on the boat, fully rigged down. We got everything. Ice, food, baits, rods. We got the two most professional fishermen ever. We got Michael and David. Do they still call you Eagle Eyes?
Yeah.
All right. Eagle Eyes is still known. He doesn't take his eyes off the rod and he can see a bite from 2,000 feet away. Let's freaking get to it. We got a ways to go. Actually, step one is let's make sure the engine turns on. Okay, what's our fuel levels? 81% fuel and 100% oil. Okay. Turned on. That's when everyone's like, why is he so excited it turned on? Let's do it. We can tie off the front. You wanted to get the front? Goodbye.
See you guys later.
I would take it. Time to get down to the battle zone. We got a beautiful sword bait. Putting them down. Oh, hoo, hoo. Kiss for good luck, Art. Oh, hoo.
All three, come on.
Yeah. Damn, I didn't know things were gonna get this freaky out here. All right, bait's down. All right, weight just went down. Big boat passing by. It's pretty sick. And we got the first bait down.
It definitely looks like a bite. That looks like a bite.
We might have just had a bite. Oh my god. There's no way we got a bite
That
in the
looks like a bite. That's a bite. It's on there. I think it's on there.
That was right off the rip, dude. That was.
looks like another one.
Oh, there's definitely something going on down there.
It definitely was getting hit by
It was
something.
getting destroyed.
Yeah, something was hitting it for sure. That's the mahi belly?
Yeah.
I marked it the second we got that. Is there any wax on that bait?
Scales are completely green. Scales are completely out of
So it got sucked on?
Look, it got ripped.
Alright, well, the sword sucked on our bait right off the rip. Alright, we all get to kiss it again.
I mean, it did work last time,
It did
right?
work.
It did work, it did work.
But Heiko didn't put tongue in it last time, that's why it didn't stick.
I got a little tongue in that time. It's salty. Actually tastes kind of good. That would go good with a beer. The B is for boat daddy. Alright, the buoy is on. We had a second bite. Yep, the bait got completely slurped, chuggled, and then almost pulled completely off the hook. Chafed? Oh my, damn, so he probably had his beak up all in there. It's a grind that we love. We're gonna put out fresh baits and we're gonna keep on keeping on. Hold up the new bait, a freshly rigged mahi belly. Is this gonna be the one?
hope so. I do hope so.
Well, something just bit one of our sword baits on the way up. Very interesting. Hopefully the bait's not too messed up. That's not too bad. Vile creature out there. Oh, like a slice. Oh, yeah. Damn. There goes the sun. Time to go home sweet home. Well, yesterday we went sword fishing and we came back empty-handed. But this morning I pulled the boat out and we're gonna try this again. And I'm quickly putting a new seal right here. See, this is the old one. But water was getting in the dive bracket and this whole thing was filling up with water, which was causing the boat to sit a little heavy in the back because water was coming in here. So sealing that, doing a little morning repair. And then we got Captain Dan coming. We got David coming out again. But today we are not going for swordfish. We're going to look for mahi and we're going to the Islamorada humps. I'll put some more fuel in her. We burned maybe about 60 gallons of fuel yesterday. Not too bad. Wait, let me do that math again. 60. Yeah, probably about 60 gallons of fuel. Maybe a little more, 65 gallons. And about 1.5 gallons of oil. Yes, this Evinrude burns oil. It's not a 4-stroke. This is a 2-stroke, believe it or not. She's a pretty 2-stroke, but she's a dirty, dirty girl burning that oil. I hope you guys are hitting that like button and consider subscribing because these fishing trips cost me like $400 or $500 per fishing trip. And right now I got 3 days into one video. This video needs to do 50,000 views just to break even. Actually, wait, let me do that math. 100,000 views. Oh my gosh. Can we hit 100,000 views? Come on, please guys, leave a comment. Let's go fishing. Boat is in the water. Time to catch a fish. Look at this stuff.
I mean, it's
$80 a gallon for oil.
Oh, this is it. This is
I
the
have
stuff.
really big.
I used to use Yamalu,
These are probably too big.
Yeah.
which because it was Yamaha. $80 a
I
gallon.
picked
right?
some up in Marquis Marine.
And how much do you use typically?
Probably one of those per trip.
Every trip?
Mm-hmm.
So $80 plus gas.
Yep.
And this is why I should buy that engine? Is that why?
Yeah, buy an Evinrude.
I think the oil changes are cheaper than.
Oh yeah, way cheaper. You know, it used
did
to
come with us?
it
Oh,
used to
you're
be the
doing it.
cheap thing to burn oil,
Yeah,
but
that's right.
now burning oil is
They
not.
intentionally did that to discourage you. Yes, they did.
But if you're ever in Key Largo, go to Marquis Marine. You can get your oil, your spark plugs. They got everything. That's the one place I always go. Look, it even says notice. Evinrude XD100 is the preferred oil for my G2. Look at that. I give her the good stuff.
So this against that.
Drink up, baby. Dan, did you bring this?
Yeah. What, you think it just,
Did you pull this
think
out
it
of your...
just materialized on the boat?
Did this come out of your bedroom toy box?
We call her Pinky.
Yeah, Heiko, you might.
You're telling me you got this huge tackle bag and nobody's
Look
got
at
a
the
snap
size of
swivel
that
on the boat?
Not a single snapper.
PC Fun's got new offshore saltwater fishing rods that I'd like to show you guys. Check this. It's called the Salt Flow. Super beefcakey. Hey Dan, have you seen the new PC Fun saltwater
No.
rod?
No.
Look at these things.
Oh, that's a good rod.
Yeah, it's
This,
pretty.
that other rod, this is a nice rod. I
Yeah,
like this. This is very nice. Very nice.
I think this is the perfect deep drop rod. We got the PC Fun battery powering it.
All right, tell me more. This is what? So we got this, but
So PC Fun just came out with their saltwater offshore rods,
very, very nice.
and it looks great. We haven't used it yet,
Okay.
but we're gonna
Well, no,
try
this
to
looks
catch
very
fish on it
beefy, very
today.
Nice. I like it.
We got a 50 wide and a 50 wide with Dan's beautifully rigged ballyhoo.
So
It better swim straight, Dan.
well, it's gonna pop like crazy.
So we're gonna run out, look for mahi on the way to the humps, and if I see mahi, I'm gonna yell at these two, and they're gonna put out the ballyhoo, and then hopefully we catch 40 pounder. So yeah, you could just drop them and
want me to
stick
go in
them
here?
in there. Here.
A little line. Wait, we should take this out so it doesn't destroy.
Oh yeah, put that in the bucket.
All right, go catch some freaking fish. I want fish for dinner.
I want to be able to take a picture of a fish with my camera.
Okay. I told Elizabeth we're catching fish today.
Ooh.
But she got done laughing.
She laughed at you for saying that?
You going with Heiko on deck? I was like, damn.
Well,
I'll show you.
we'll show her.
We're catching fish.
I was just looking for my GoPro and then I realized it's on my chest. Oh, it's gonna be one of those days. Look, we even have 2 empty rod holders. How beautiful is that?
So I should grab another rod?
No.
Here
We
go.
have
Here
everything?
we go. No, we don't have everything. We never do.
All
We just
right.
don't know what it is that we forgot, but we forgot something.
We forgot something, all right.
Don't you worry. We got drinks.
I think we're good. Here we go.
Some beer.
Offshore we go. And away we go. All right, we are on the beautiful reef, but I'm gonna go on the tower now.
Time to fish.
Time to get
Go
serious.
fish. Wow, new extra tubs.
Brand new extra tufts. You like them booties?
Not bad.
And they're the light ones. They're like super light.
Yeah, I was gonna say they look different.
The Florida Keys sure is beautiful. Woo-wee! Woo-wee! Look at them weed lines, and there's a flying fish. So what we're doing now is we're offshore, we're driving around, we're going up to weed lines, and we're looking for mahi from the tower. And if I see mahi, I'm gonna yell at Dan and tell him to put a ballyhoo out.
Oh, man.
Are you excited, Dan?
This is absolutely finally back to this. This is amazing.
It's summertime again!
Beautiful.
Woo!
Yeah, that was great.
Oh, and there's weed lines all the way out to the humps.
Gotta be mahi out here.
We're gonna find some mahi.
Has to be mahi.
We're gonna find some. You know, it never hurts.
This is gonna be the day.
It never hurts to toss out a little,
Oh, look at this.
there's
Oh,
even,
a little feather.
there's even bait. If there is a mahi, they'll come out and check that. You can try, but there's nothing here, so we're gonna move on. But yeah, anytime I stop at a weed patch, you could just chuck it out real quick. Yeah, no, this weed line's too close. Yeah, we're in 160. We want to be out in like 300-400. All right, hold on to your nipples. We're gonna head out. Wait, did I just see a weed bag?
Even if you did, what would you do with it?
I would throw it in the water.
Wet.
All right, on the right side of the boat, who wants to grab it? It's a little zippy. It's a little Ziploc bag. Is there weed in it? All right, throw it in the trash can then. Hey, what kind of seeds are in there? Mahi! We got mahi right here. Put out the ballyhoo. Stick to the game plan. The ballyhoo.
I thought we were gonna put the feather out first.
I already got the feather out.
Okay.
I'm running the feather up here. We just had mahi right under the boat. Woo! Beautiful weed lines. We trolling weed lines now. Put out the ballyhoo. I got the feather out already. Holy, where'd he go? We just saw some fish jumping. Tried to troll on them. Didn't get a hookup, but that was exciting. We just keep on driving until we see something exciting and then we put our lines out. So let's see what the next thing is that we see. All right, we are out at the Islamorada humps. Oh, it's already open.
Oh, this is already open. That was pretty
We should be fishing, but first we need a snack.
good. Gotta eat first.
We have priorities.
Need energy, man. Gotta have energy.
Fish on!
We're gonna get El Spulo, maybe.
Really?
Well,
I'm gonna put this feather out for you there. Yeah, a big tuna would be great.
Big tuna would be nice. That boat just saw those birds, I think.
You gaining on them though, at least?
Yeah, I'm definitely gaining.
That's good.
Don't forget we get these other 2 lines out.
You're gonna have to slalom through those lines, Dan.
You have one of those, what do you call it, things?
The butts? Yeah, I got one in here. Well, it's not a butt, but it's a harness.
Want to strap me up?
Let's see if it fits you. Wait a second. Uh-oh. What happened?
No, it has a buck. It's right there. You gotta pull this.
Oh my god. I had it on a very small girl last time, Dan.
It's starting to look very, very homosexual. Yeah, here comes that guy, man. That guy's coming in hot.
She was a lot smaller than you, Dan. There you go. You got your fighting belt on. Woo-wee!
I'm feeling pretty good.
Do we need a net or a gaff?
I don't know yet. Probably in there.
You want to do the netting pleasures? Oh! Hey, that sounds good! I'll slow it down even more.
Yeah, let's slow it down.
Yeah. Oh, what do we got? He's got friends!
What?
There is a friend down there. What is that? That's a blackfin. Got him in the net!
Dude! Outstanding.
He did have friends. Look, he has another one down there.
Yeah.
There's another one down there.
Oh,
Right there.
man, yep.
Oh.
Jig.
Jig, jig,
Don't
jig,
jig
jig,
that.
jig.
I'll take care of this. You guys first. Oh, so happy to see you.
Let's see that tuna, Dan.
Happy to see him. Look at that, huh?
Sexy
Come
tuna.
About time.
Yes. Been a lot of fish kissing going on.
Chucking him up in the...
Should I?
Oh, you want? Yeah, slit his throat. You bleed him out in here, Dan.
Where? Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah, that way it doesn't make sense. I would put a.
We have a...
I'll turn it on. Yeah, like a vertical jig. We're definitely gonna vertical jig this hump. I dropped my jig on that tuna.
All right, got another fish on.
Yes.
All right, just from a feather sitting out there. That's when the fish are around, man.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's another tuna.
Hopefully, that'd be great.
I can't imagine what else it could be.
30-pound mahi, Dan. 30-pound mahi.
Where's that fight?
Something ate the weedless squid rig, and it was just floating there.
Wait for Heiko to get this.
We weren't even trolling it. It was just floating there, and they ate it.
He's pussyfooting around, though. You notice? Yeah, so it's a good fish. Now they have a little drag going on.
Oh, I didn't realize how much line there.
Are you going to flip it, or you want me to get net?
I think I can.
That's definitely another tuna, man.
Yeah.
Awesome. We are in tuna today, baby. Yes. Yep, another black.
Blackfin tuna.
Outstanding.
And they're not like tiny
Oh,
either.
they're good size.
Big Billy Bob.
You're coming in hot. Damn. Excuse us for fishing here.
Look at that beautiful blackfin tuna.
All right, I gotta get back to it.
Perfect. My vertical jig's down there too still. Wow, they just ate my feather just floating there. Do we just keep trolling feathers? Or do we do a jigging drop first? Yo! I'm old Greg!
Is that who that is?
Yeah, it's Craig.
No way.
Yeah, I just heard yo!
All right, what are we doing?
You see the name of that boat? I'm gonna try to call him.
What are we doing? Are we trolling or what?
Let's drop jigs. Get your jiggy ready. I'll let you know. Let me put us in the right spot though.
Yeah, we got nothing right now.
Is that Craig I see in the blue boat? All right, I'll let you guys know when to drop it. Let me set us up properly. Now we're dropping down the vertical jigs on the humps. You never know what you're gonna pull up. Oh, I hit the bottom.
Did you?
Yeah, with my small little jig. That or a tuna just picked it up.
That could be.
No. I knew it was my turn, Dan. It was my turn.
Oh.
Stuck on the bottom. Oh. Well, I'm about to lose my favorite black jig. Oh. Hey, Dan.
What?
Look how pretty my jig is. It's pink.
Oh, you have a colorful
I usually have the ugliest
Wow,
jigs.
you have a colorful one?
We're marking a lot of fish
How far down?
near the bottom. Some big just grabbed my jig.
Sounds like a big. Yeah, you did. Look, you can see it now. Down?
Yep.
That'll keep you busting involved, but
Oh my God.
rolling. You want to bring the boat around?
No, it's good.
Okay.
The. Oh my.
All right, can you stop?
Oh. Something big. I can't do anything to it. It's having its way with me. Normally I pay for that.
Don't give in, don't give in. Nothing but taking lines.
Oh.
Well, let me know when we need to chase it down. Dave, you done?
I'm bringing up.
You're up? Oh man, looks like it. All right, good, good. All right, so far so good. Good luck.
Oh. Mine got off.
Dang. No. Wait a minute, you still look like you pulled the hook. You still got the jig.
Well, I lost my pretty pink jig, but Dan said I can use his pretty yellow one.
See what happens. It would be nice for one of us to get something on the jig.
There he is. Look at the beautiful gold,
Practically petrified.
the blacks and the golds. Yeah, he is a little petrified. Face first. Right in the ice. All right, we're dropping another deep drop rig down. Bunch of squiddies. We got a fish.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, buddy. Vermi.
What kind of fish do we have?
It's a little vermi squirmy.
Baby vermi squirmy. All right, David, broken the ice today.
I thought there was a buddy.
Well,
And we should probably move before that ship runs us over.
we have a ship coming towards us. Okay,
We got a fish on.
we got a fish on right here, and we got a big, huge tanker in the back.
What do we got? What do we got?
I see it.
Coming up
Looks
from
like
the
kind of like a
gas.
snowy.
There it is.
Oh, it's
Tile.
a tile
It's
fish.
a tile. Nice.
Good
That's
one.
a good size one.
Yeah! Oh, baby!
All right.
All right.
Pretty tile fish.
That's solid. That's a nice tile fish right there.
Bingo.
That's actually putting some meat on the
That's a
boat.
good one.
That's like 4 nice sandwiches.
That's
Heck
a good one.
yeah.
There you go.
All right.
Woo-hoo! Beautiful blue teals under the eyes, yellow fins on the bottom. Blue colors, that's where they get the blue tile name from. He's a slippery
You know what
fish,
they remind
Dan.
me of? Almost. A little bit of. Whoop. No!
No.
Man, that dude slipped.
I got a scale in
Did
my
you
mouth
see
when
him
he
go?
started that.
Dan trying to take a picture now. That's way more entertaining than the picture.
That was awesome.
This fish is getting.
That'll teach you to laugh at me, David.
I've never seen such a slippery fish.
That's a true slippery dick right there.
Put him in the
Hey, when
ice.
You get a chance, you need to put some sunblock on, bro.
All right, let's go over that spot again because
Hell yeah.
we marked a bunch of fish. We got another one on, another fish. Oh, a fatty vermilion. That's the biggest one yet. That's actually no, that's a
what
nice
we're looking
that's
for.
a nice
We
one.
could pull up a stringer of
From
those.
a vermilion standpoint, that's a good one.
Yeah.
If we could
They don't
pull
get
up
that big.
3 of these at a time, we'd be eating good later. He didn't even get a finish.
Catching the fishes now,
Put it
baby.
back down. Let's put it back down.
Hey, on the South Florida Fish Channel deep drop chicken rig. You gotta throw that shout out in there. Shameless.
Did a cheap, shameless plug.
I have no shame in my game. Or, I mean, I have extra shame in my game. Should I?
Fuck no.
Hey, a keeper!
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Keeper.
Hey, another one.
Keep going.
Let's keep going. Woo!
Oh, my God.
Oh my god, it's not over yet. Wait, okay.
All right,
Okay.
there you go. Snap your little mouth shut.
Okay, what's he on?
13.
13 inches. All right.
13 inches.
Yeah, look, rounded. This is round,
Uh-huh.
and then this is like, you
Straight.
see how? Wait,
That's rounded as well. Look at the tail.
Yeah, they look different. Don't they?
there. Look, but he's got the black. Okay, so this is a vermi.
Where's his black?
This-
Oh, the black. Yeah.
He's
a
got the
little
black, and this. Okay,
And then he's got this yellow right here, which no size limit.
yeah, no size
Vermilion,
limit.
12, but we're over 12. We were at 13.
Look, they even have different mouths.
And he does it.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna stop messing with him. He almost went overboard.
Oh, that was almost a lost fish. Picking him up off the bottom with squid. Very nice. Having a great time now with this. We got tuna. We got blue tile. We got vermilion snapper.
For a quick 192 payments of $4.99, this boat could be yours at a 29% APR. Another one.
Come on, baby. Where you at?
Oh, he's on there. That's a good sign. Fighting to the top though, what could that be? What the heck?
Oh, what is that? A margate?
It's a porgy or something.
It's almost like a porgy. Yeah, he's got the colors.
I think
on
it is a porgy.
I think it's a porgy.
Like a
Type of a porgy.
well, it's
yeah.
a. I've caught these before. What is it?
Stick
It's
him
a.
up this way.
Yeah, look how beautiful that fish is.
Are we throwing him back?
No, we're gonna eat him.
Whoa. Okay. There you go.
All right, we just got done deep dropping, and now we are trolling the Islamorada humps again. And Dan's hooked up on a feather. Come on, Dan, pull. Dan can't get his pole out of the hole.
I am holding it. I'm trying.
Wow, how many? 3 hands on one pole
Good job.
with one hole. You know what? Fill in the blanks, boys. He's still on there, Dan?
Yeah.
Woo! Woo! I'm having so much fun, guys. This is great. How's it
I
going?
know that it's like you can barely get a good grip.
Hey, did someone spill a beer?
Yeah.
I see a spilled beer on the floor there.
That was just me. I pissed my
No, I
Oh,
threw-
Dan pissed himself when the rod went off.
He did himself.
Not, by the way, just so you know.
It was a
I threw
joke.
my beer on the ground. I threw it on the ground so that I could
looks
grab
like
the
it, though.
rod.
Nice. I like the excitement. Sacrifice the beer for a fish. You might want to net that guy. You got him.
That's a team effort. Woo. Yeah.
Good work.
More sushi.
Another blackfin tuna.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Nice.
Woo. That might be one of the prettiest sunsets I've seen since yesterday. We're gonna head back home. What a great day on the water. I'm so happy right now. Y'all ready for liftoff? Alrighty then. We are in the kitchen. We got Captain Elliot here. What up, buddy? And it's been about 3 days, maybe 2 days since we went and did some Jeep dropping. Dan and David took, I just told them to take the fish home because I'm going to be going back out there and we're going to be catching some even more fish on a little solo fishing trip coming up. But I did request one fish and I've had it sitting in ice water for the last couple of days. And we're going to be baking it. We're going to bake it whole. And this is one of the vermilion snappers. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all the scales off of it and also take the guts and the gills out of it. But that is a beautiful fish. And look at those beautiful red eyes, very red orangey body with some yellow stripes. It's a very sexy fish. And he's got some weight to him. He's a fatty. Now ideally when you cook them whole, you want to gut them like the same day that you catch them, or at least the very next day, but we've had a lot of very busy days of fishing, so excuse my slowness. But I'm just gonna run the knife against the scales. And you wanna keep it under the water because when you do it above the water, the scales go flying everywhere. See that? So we already took all of these scales off. We're gonna do the whole fish like that. Whew, that is cold on my hands. Wow, that's some cold water. Okay. This is like an ice bath for my hand right now. There we go. We've removed almost all the scales, just a few left up here. Whew. Whew. My hands are shaking. Oh my god. Holy moly. All right, that's cold. Okay, half the fish is done. Yeah, it's looking very, very delicious. Wow, you can see the spine, like the line of the spine. That's really cool. Time to do the other side. All the scales are off the fish. Now we will run our knife along the belly, take the guts out, and take the gills out. And I always try to remove the gills and the guts all in one feral swoop. Hey, Bubba, look, there's some caviar in this fish. These are fish eggs. You want to try? I'll put that down there for you. Oh, he's chewing it. Looks like Elliot approves of... Oh yeah, he's going to town on those, on that caviar. Who would have known? Here, I got some more for you, buddy. You want some more? There you go. Look at that. There we go. That's all the guts and the gills. Ripped it out in one feral swoop. Now we have an empty fish. No gills, no guts. Quick rinse. Looks good. I think we are ready to serve him on up in our glass pan. Nice. Now, I'm not totally sure how we're gonna season them up. I don't have any lemon. I really don't have much. So I think we're just gonna keep it simple and just stick to a couple of simple ingredients like butter and perhaps some... Maybe we're gonna do the lemon pepper. Lemon pepper and butter. I think that's all. We're gonna keep it very simple on this one. Oh, I lied. This is a bag of homegrowns from our subscriber, Sonia and Mark. Big shout out. Thank you for bringing me this bag of some homegrown goodies. I'm gonna just stick it all in there and we'll put the oven to 350. Let it heat up, and while that heats up, we will turn this fish into a beautiful creature of flavor. We'll start with the lemon pepper seasoning. A nice, healthy serving of seasonings. Yes, on both sides, of course. And all that extra seasoning that's falling in the pan, with the butter melting and the vegetables in there, it's gonna probably make a very delicious sauce that we will be pouring over the fish. I'm already getting excited. Whenever I start breaking into the butter, my excitement levels skyrocket. There's some nice chunks of butter. Ooh, no! No. Not my beautiful chunk of butter. It's just me eating it, so it'll be fine. Don't worry, if I had guests over, I would not put that butter back in the pan. I wouldn't do that to y'all. We need more butter. Ooh, yes. Really want to fill that cavity up with butter. Almost too much butter. Bingo. We got banana peppers, a green bell pepper, I think. Got a tomato. Some little tomatoes. The little tomatoes I'll just put in there whole. The bell peppers, I will cut the tops off and I'll just cut them into a few pieces, but we'll keep the seeds in there. I ain't scared of a few little seeds. The tomato, cut into a couple pieces. Ooh, it smells good. Now for the bell pepper. Oh, I love me a good bell pepper. Absolutely love me one. I'm gonna eat this one raw. Oh. Wow, that's really good. That is 5-star. I almost don't even want to bake the bell pepper because it's just so good, cold and crunchy. We got the tomatoes, bell peppers, butter, seasonings. We got it all on the fish right now. And it's looking like something out of a movie, you know, or a dream, a good dream. I would say it's looking something kind of like 7 stars. Look at that beautiful tail. And we're going to be chowing down on this bad boy. It is time for you to enter the dungeon, the battlefield. Ooh. How long should it be cooking for? That's a great question. How long should I cook a vermilion snapper in the oven, baking at 350? 15 to 20 minutes per inch of thickness. That fish is probably about 1.5 inches, so maybe like 25 minutes? Let's do 20 and then we'll see what it looks like. It's been 30 minutes. I did 20, it didn't look done. Ooh. So did another 10 minutes. Woo, it's sizzling. Looks freaking perfect. We'll do the fork test, see if the fork goes through the fish. Oh, it goes right through. We'll take a little peek under the fish. Ooh. Oh yeah, the fork goes through it like butter. Holy smokes. Where's my camera? We need to get this in HD, baby. There we go, succulent, sweet. What do we got on there? Some kind of pepper. The fork went right through the meat. It is uber soft, perfect. Those vegetables, you know that's gonna be some good dipping sauce brewing there on the side of the fish. We're about to dig into this sucker and I'm gonna have no regrets. Of course, gotta take a video for the gram, baby, for the gram. If you're on Instagram, South Florida Fishing Channel, go give us a follow. Now we're talking. Holy macaroni. Okay. Oh, shoot, I can't. I wish you could see my face right now. I can't stop smiling. Oh. Woo! I would show you my face, but I'm not wearing a hat, so I might look a little crazy, right? Ah, screw it. I'll show you my. What do I look like right now? Wait, swipe up to unlock screen. Oh, okay. I had a feeling my hair was looking crazy. Anyways, let's give this a try. All right. I couldn't find anywhere in the house to put the tripod, so you're just gonna have to bear with me on this one. I'm so tired, I wanna go to bed, but not until I stuff my face first. We've been on the boat like 6 days in a row now. My nose is sunburned, but it's all gonna be worth it as soon as this fish touches my lips. Let's see how tender that is. Wow, that is white. Oh, you put the fish a little bit in that butter. Dip that butter on top. It's go time. Here we go. Ooh, okay. It's not a very flavorful fish. It kind of tastes like lemon pepper and butter, which I like that in a fish. I like an easy eating fish that just kind of takes on the flavor of whatever you cook it in. Ideally, that's kind of like the perfect fish. It's soft, a little flaky, melts in your mouth. The meat comes off of the bones very easily. Look at that, just a huge chunk of fish in the butter. Oh, that lemon pepper in the butter. Very easy eating fish. What would I compare it to? I would say it's like mutton snapper and mangrove snapper. It's soft like a mangrove snapper, but it's a better flavor like a mutton snapper. This might be one of my favorite snappers. Wow. Just peel that skin back. Oh, and so much meat in the fish. Woo! Get all that meat just coming right off. Oh my gosh. Going for the bite. Can't stop this. Woo! Had a great time fishing out there. I got some really cool deep drop videos in the works. We're gonna do some solo deep dropping and some solo chasing mahi. That's coming up. Please consider hitting that subscribe button. And if you can taste this fish right now, hit that like button. Leave a comment. The comments help so much. The comments is like the biggest help, I think, to boost a YouTube video. Oh. Don't worry, I'll be here for you guys. As long as you need someone to make catch and cook videos, I'll always be here for you. But till the next time, cheers. One last quick shout out to this video's main sponsor, Golden Mate. Their batteries are lightweight, powerful, and reliable. I've been using them for 3 years now and very happy. And they will be linked in the video description below. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Cheers.